Success isn't an accident. It's a collection of habits, decisions, and actions that, over time, add up to monumental achievements. You may have heard about habits like working hard or having a vision, but the truth is, successful people don't just talk about success. They live it every day through small, intentional habits. These habits guide their choices, fuel their ambition, and ultimately lead to results. So let's break down 10 powerful habits that can help you start on your own path to success. These habits aren't exclusive to the ultra-wealthy or famous. They're habits anyone can adopt, regardless of where they are starting from. 1. Setting clear, actionable goals. Successful people are not people who merely wish for success. They plan for it. Goal setting is the first and most crucial habit because it provides clarity, direction, and purpose. Setting clear, actionable goals forces you to turn your big dreams into reality. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. Oprah is one of the most influential women of all time, but she didn't get there by simply wishing for success. She had a clear vision of the impact she wanted to have on the world from a young age. Her goal was to bring meaningful conversations to the public, to inspire others, and to offer them empowerment through storytelling. Each milestone in her career, whether it was building her own production company, launching the Oprah Winfrey Network, OWN, or writing books, was a step toward her larger, overarching goal. Elon Musk offers another powerful example. His goal of making humanity a multiplanetary species is ambitious, yet Musk broke it down into manageable steps. SpaceX's first project was the Falcon 1, and the first successful launch was a huge achievement, but that success was built upon numerous smaller goals and setbacks. Musk's ability to break down an enormous dream into smaller, actionable goals allowed him to take consistent steps toward achieving the impossible. You don't have to have a goal as grand as Mars colonization or changing the media landscape, but it's essential that you define what you want. Ask yourself, what's my long-term goal in life, career, health, or relationships? What can I do today that will bring me closer to that goal? Start by writing down one clear, measurable goal and break it into smaller, actionable steps. Do this today. Whether your goal is to finish a book, learn a new skill, or run a marathon, break it down into manageable chunks and assign deadlines. 2. Waking up early. One of the most common habits of highly successful people is waking up early. It's not about being a morning person, but about taking advantage of the quiet, uninterrupted hours that the early morning offers. Waking up early gives successful people the time and space they need to focus, plan, and take action before the demands of the day take over. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, wakes up at 4:30 a.m. every single day. He doesn't just wake up early for the sake of it. He uses that time to review emails, plan his schedule, and get mentally prepared for his day. He's already hours ahead of the majority of the world's workforce by the time most people are hitting snooze. Michelle Obama, another example of a successful individual, starts her day early with a workout. She has spoken about the importance of exercise to maintain both her physical health and mental clarity. The energy boost she gets in the morning sets the tone for the rest of her day, helping her manage her schedule and stay focused. The key takeaway here isn't necessarily the hour of the day you wake up, but the intentionality behind it. Start small. If you currently wake up at 8 a.m., try waking up at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. Use that extra 30 minutes to do something productive or for self-care, like journaling, exercising, or planning your day. Gradually adjust until you find a time that works for you. 3. Prioritizing health. Your health is your most important asset. No matter how ambitious or driven you are, if you don't prioritize your physical and mental well-being, you'll run out of energy to chase your dreams. Successful people understand this, and it's a central habit that shapes their success. Sir Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, emphasizes that exercise isn't just something he does to stay fit. It's non-negotiable for his productivity. He attributes much of his business success to how he stays physically active, whether it's through playing tennis or doing cardio. He finds that exercise helps him recharge mentally, making him more focused and creative when dealing with the demands of running a massive company. Similarly, Arianna Huffington was once a workaholic who prided herself on her ability to push through exhaustion. But after collapsing from overwork, she realized the value of sleep and health. Since then, she has become a champion for better sleep habits and self-care, founding the company Thrive Global to help people achieve a healthier work-life balance. Her habit of getting enough sleep has allowed her to stay sharp and maintain her productivity at an extremely high level. Start by investing in your health. Exercise daily, even if it's just for 20 minutes. Walk, stretch, or take a yoga class. Anything that gets your body moving. Focus on sleep. Aim for at least 7-8 hours of restful sleep each night, and consider establishing a sleep routine to help you wind down. And remember, nutrition matters too. Eating wholesome, nutrient-rich foods gives you the energy to perform at your best. 4. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude has an enormous impact on your mindset, perspective, and success. It helps you stay grounded, appreciate what you already have, and open up to the possibility of even greater success. The habit of gratitude shapes your ability to stay positive and productive in the face of challenges. Warren Buffett, often regarded as one of the wealthiest individuals in the world, practices gratitude daily. Despite his success, Buffett remains humble and grateful for the opportunities he's had in life. He's often said that his greatest wealth is the people he's met along the way and the relationships he's nurtured. He credits much of his happiness to his daily habit of recognizing the positive aspects of his life. Ariana Huffington, as mentioned earlier, practices gratitude as part of her daily routine. She focuses on appreciating the moments in life that bring her joy, whether it's spending time with her family or finding quiet moments of peace. The simple act of being grateful not only improves her mood, but also helps her stay resilient through the challenges she faces in her career. Start this habit by reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for every day. Write them down in a gratitude journal. It could be something simple, like a good cup of coffee or a positive conversation with a colleague. These small moments of appreciation add up and shift your focus toward the positive, helping you maintain a sense of balance and perspective. 5. Lifelong learning. The pursuit of knowledge doesn't stop after graduation or after hitting a certain milestone. Successful people are always learning, whether it's reading, listening to podcasts, attending seminars, or engaging in conversations that challenge their thinking. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, is a prime example of a lifelong learner. Gates reads around 50 books per year, often on topics ranging from history to science to economics. He believes that continuous learning is one of the most important factors in his success and personal growth. Gates regularly shares what he's learned from his reading, encouraging others to engage with new ideas and broaden their perspectives. Oprah Winfrey is another individual who prioritizes learning. Oprah is known for her love of books and for sharing insightful knowledge through her book club. She believes that reading allows her to expand her own understanding of life, people, and the world. Oprah uses her platform to encourage people to continue growing by exposing them to different viewpoints and ideas. You don't need to read 50 books a year to adopt the habit of lifelong learning. Start by dedicating just 20-30 minutes a day to learning something new. Read articles, listen to educational podcasts, or watch documentaries. Learning isn't just about gaining information, it's about applying that knowledge to better your life and achieve your goals. 6. Staying organized. Organization isn't just about keeping your desk tidy or maintaining a neat calendar. It's about reducing clutter, mentally and physically, to make space for what truly matters. Highly successful individuals understand that an organized life allows them to conserve mental energy and focus on their goals without being distracted by chaos. Marie Kondo, the tidying expert and author of The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, transformed millions of lives by showing how clutter can drain your energy. For successful people, organization extends beyond their physical space. It permeates their time, schedules, and even their thoughts. For example, when Steve Jobs was designing Apple's products, he created a simple and organized workflow that allowed him to make quick, confident decisions. Jobs understood the power of simplicity and organization in creating the best work possible. His attention to detail and streamlined design choices have inspired an entire industry to value elegance and order. Similarly, highly successful people tend to be meticulous about their schedules. Elon Musk is known for his time-blocking technique, where he breaks his day into 5-minute blocks. This allows him to stay extremely focused on specific tasks without wasting time. If Musk needs to have a meeting, it's scheduled down to the minute. When he needs to work on SpaceX or Tesla projects, he devotes entire blocks of time without distractions. If you want to develop the habit of staying organized, the first step is to create a system. Use tools like Google Calendar, Todoist, or even a good old-fashioned planner to track your tasks. Start by clearing the clutter, both in your physical and digital space. Organize your environment in a way that supports your goals. For example, if you're working on a creative project, make sure your workspace fosters creativity. Have all the materials you need and remove any distractions. Implement this habit by starting small, setting aside 15 minutes every evening to organize your space or plan your tasks for the next day. 7. Building strong relationships. No one achieves success alone. Whether it's in business, sports, or life in general, relationships play a massive role in propelling individuals to their goals. Building strong, meaningful relationships is a cornerstone of success because people offer you resources, guidance, and new perspectives that you can't get anywhere else. Consider Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. He didn't build Amazon by himself. Bezos made it a priority to surround himself with a talented team, and over time, Amazon's success was built on the collaboration and innovation of these people. He attributes his success to the deep relationships he's built with key figures in the tech world, including mentors and advisors who helped him refine his vision and navigate challenges. Oprah Winfrey also credits much of her success to the relationships she's built throughout her life. She surrounds herself with a strong team and has often spoken about the importance of relationships in both her personal and professional life. Oprah believes that by learning from others and giving back in return, she creates an environment of mutual growth. Building relationships isn't just about networking, it's about offering value and seeking genuine connections. Start by attending events related to your career, hobbies, or passions. Don't just go to network, but focus on how you can help others. Offering support, advice, or simply being a good listener can go a long way. Try to connect with at least one new person every month, either online or in person. And remember, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Focus on building meaningful, long-lasting relationships that can mutually support you and the other person. 8. Practicing discipline. Discipline is the habit of sticking to your commitments and focusing on your goals, even when it feels difficult or when you'd rather do something else. It's the internal strength that pushes you to do what's necessary, not what's easy. Discipline is what keeps successful people consistent. Serena Williams, the tennis legend, is a great example of how discipline leads to success. Despite her natural talent, Serena Williams spends hours every day practicing. She's known for her unwavering commitment to her craft. Discipline, for Serena, means waking up every morning with a mindset focused on improvement, regardless of how she's feeling. Whether she's injured or tired, she shows up and puts in the work. David Goggins, a retired Navy SEAL and ultra-endurance athlete, is another extreme example of discipline. Goggins pushed his body and mind to extreme limits to become one of the most disciplined individuals alive. His story of transformation from an overweight, insecure man to an elite athlete is a testament to how discipline can completely change your life. Goggins often says that discipline is what allowed him to endure grueling physical and mental challenges, and he attributes much of his success to his ability to embrace the suck, to push through discomfort and difficulty. If you want to develop more discipline in your life, start by committing to small actions consistently. Choose one habit you want to develop, whether it's waking up early, exercising, or focusing on a project. Stick to it for 30 days. When you face challenges, remind yourself of why you started. The more you commit and follow through, the easier it will become to build a sense of discipline. Giving back. True success isn't just about accumulating wealth, fame, or status. It's about making a positive impact on the lives of others. Successful people understand that giving back is integral to their own fulfillment. When you give to others, whether through time, resources, or support, it enriches your life in ways that money and accolades can't. Melinda Gates is one of the most well-known philanthropists in the world. Through the Bill Melinda Gates Foundation, she's focused on global health, education, and poverty alleviation. Her commitment to giving back stems from her belief that true success is about leaving the world better than you found it. She often encourages others, especially those in privileged positions, to use their resources and influence for the greater good. Oprah Winfrey has also used her platform to give back in significant ways. She's donated millions of dollars to various causes, especially in education and healthcare. Oprah believes that part of her success is tied to her ability to share her wealth and influence with those in need. She's known for her numerous charitable endeavors, from opening schools in South Africa to contributing to disaster relief efforts around the world. Giving back doesn't always mean making huge donations. It can start small. Volunteer your time, mentor others, or donate to causes you care about. There are countless ways to give back, and each act of kindness builds the foundation of a more successful, fulfilled life. Find a cause that resonates with you and commit to contributing to it in any way you can. 10. Reflecting regularly. Reflection is the habit of taking a step back to assess your progress, your actions, and your goals. Successful people take time to reflect on their lives regularly, as it allows them to recalibrate, make adjustments, and keep growing. Steve Jobs, the visionary co-founder of Apple, was known for his ability to reflect on his experiences. He frequently took time to meditate and reflect on the direction of Apple. Jobs believed that self-reflection helped him clarify his vision and make important decisions that ultimately led to Apple's success. Reflection isn't about dwelling on the past, it's about learning from it. Regular reflection gives you the opportunity to assess what's working, what's not, and what changes you can make to improve. Successful people use this process to make better choices in the future. Start by dedicating 20 minutes at the end of each week to reflect. Ask yourself questions like, what did I accomplish this week? What went well and why? What challenges did I face and how can I overcome them moving forward? Meaning, what did I learn this week? Journaling is a powerful tool for reflection. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and insights. Over time, this practice helps you gain clarity, stay on course, and make more informed decisions. Success is a combination of consistent habits and focused actions. By adopting these 10 habits, you can start making meaningful changes in your life today. Start small, stay consistent, and remember, the journey to success is a marathon, not a sprint. Begin implementing these habits one at a time, and over time, you'll see how they compound to bring you closer to your goals. Which habit will you start today? Share with us and start your journey to success step by step.